Right, so good afternoon and welcome back to another video. A lot of you all know where I am. I'm at one of my little shelter spots. There's a few midges knocking about, believe it or not, bizarrely. But yeah, so we're out at one of the shelter spots. Now I think this spot has been exposed. I'm not sure if you heard it as the video was going shortly, but there's a lot of kids knocking about on motorbikes at the moment. And now with all the trees losing the leaves and stuff like that, it's very exposed, the shelter area. So it may be exposed, it may not be, but I had to walk past a group of lads. They've seen where I am. Whether they come up and destroy it, that's totally up to them. But seeing as they're on the motorbikes, I can't see it being an issue. But if we are exposed, all we do is find another spot in the woodland somewhere and rebuild it again. But today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cooking up some Christmas food, fixing the firewall because the firewall's completely knackered. There's a lot of deadfall as well, thanks to the windstorm that we've had over the last couple of days. So a lot of trees have been fallen. There's one that's a bit sketchy just in front of me as well that I might have to get rid of at some point if it doesn't fall before. But yeah, so the plan is fix this firewall up, get the shelter a bit more watertight, chuck a few more leaves on it, binding anything like this area here, might not see it on camera but it's quite exposed, so we need to sort that area out, get all the dry leaves, chuck them on top, any remaining leaves that are around as well, chuck them on before I do leave. But first of all, I came up here to fix the firewall, potentially dig out another fire pit as well. I'm not too sure, it depends how the firewall actually works, but I think we'll keep the old fire pit. I'm not sure if my spade that I found is knocking around here as well. If it is, bonus. I'm just having a quick look now. I did leave it around here, not sure. Anyways, so yeah, we'll get on with firewall now. And then we're actually cooking today on a jet boil, so it's going to be over gas instead of fire, so I don't need to look at firewood, although there is a lot of it. I'm going to stack a bit of the wood that I've just found, some of the dry bits, chuck them underneath, because probably now for the next couple of episodes I'm hoping to get this shelter done completely ready to sleep in come the new year. So anyways, I'm starting to waffle on, so we'll get the fire pit done now and yeah, bring you back shortly. So I'm not sure if you can see, but I've got 4 similar size sticks now that I'll use to peg either side up. As you can see here, these are quite loose. So, well, that's how loose it is, it's come off. So we're going to redo them, get rid of them ones. And this will be where the firewall starts. Just here, so we'll look at pegging it in that side, one here, one on the other side, probably just crossing over a little just to keep it a bit more of a sturdier structure, and then from there we'll start stacking, and we'll not go too high with the firewall, but we want to go a decent height to retain some heat when we do sleep in it. So yeah, I'll start sharpening these up now. that one might not last, but we'll give it a go anyways. But yeah, just putting the points at the end of these, and then we'll dig them into the ground. Doesn't help that this birch that I'm using to hold it together is just completely decomposing, but just got to work with the tools you've got, unfortunately. So right here is where I'm going to have the firewall, same place as I had it before. Yeah, so we're going to keep it same length for now, and then we'll just have to try it out on one of the nights. But let's just get these in. Whew. Tell you what, gonna take it out here. Right, so they're in, quite sturdy to be fair in the ground. Just give them a couple more whacks. So that's the start. Right, so now all we're going to do is first I'm going to move that near my axe, because otherwise I'll lose it. I'm forever losing sheaths, especially that one. So start with the big one first. Here we are. I think if I remember properly last time, the issue was I felt like the fire might have been too close to me if I did put a tarp over it, but because I'm not going to bother with a tarp at all, I'm going to just try and utilise everything around me resource wise to keep it watertight. I do need the fire quite close to me to keep me warm throughout the nights. So I can remember thinking last time that I was going to push the firewall back, whereas actually I'm glad I've done it like this because it needs to be as close as possible to me. So all we're doing now, wherever we can, just gonna put, I think there's another one knocking about as well, that's a bit too small. So these are no good. Just get some other bits. What I'll do is I'll take this, utilise this big one, take these off, keep that one on, there we are. Now all I'm going to do now is where I've dug him in and I've hammered him in, I'm just going to tuck all the earth back into it to try and make it a bit more sturdy on the main poles. So all it's a case of is just tucking it in and just compacting it down. Should just hopefully act as a bit more strengthen around it. Like so, you might be able to see as I come round. Just compact it down. Same again on this one. This one's quite solid anyways. So that's the firewall pretty much done now. What I probably will do, just get into the camera shot, is dig out a bit more. Now, I did have a spade up here. I don't know where it's gone. In fact, I think I can see it there. No, I can't. It's not here, it's a leaf. But yeah, I did have a little spade up here that I found as I was walking in one of the days. So I'll have a look round if I can find it. If not, I'll bring one of my own up and then I'll re-dig the fire pit out. But yeah, so that's that. All we need to do now really is clean up the area, move all the leaves, put them on top of the shelter now, and then that's it done for today's shelter project. And then we'll get some food on and start cooking up some nice grub. Well, it's not as snowy as it is in the North Pole, but it is that time of year to put the Christmas hat on and get the Santa beard out. Although it is a bit of a pain in the arse to keep on. But as you can probably hear now, it is starting to rain. Pull that down while I can talk. So it is starting to rain now and the weather is changing. So to that end, what I'm going to do is get the tarp, throw the tarp over real quick so we can start cooking the food up. And I'm really looking forward to it now because I'm absolutely starving. So let's get that sorted real quick. Ho ho. Right, so I've just adjusted the camera the best I can while we're under the shelter. The tripod I've got, it doesn't drop unfortunately because I broke it about maybe 4 camps ago. So I do need to get a new one, but we're just going to work with what we got. So tonight, well this evening shall I say, we're going to be cooking everything on the Ridge Monkey grill. Well, it's like, not a grill, but it's like almost like a toasty maker. So we're going to be cooking it on here. Brilliant little bit of kit. So we'll be using that to cook everything up in, as we're not having a fire. We've got the Ridge Monkey kettle as well for the gravy later on. Another solid bit of kit, I'll show you that when it's out fully. And then for this evening's tea, all we've got some giant Yorkshire puddings, about as big as my head. We've got some sausage, some bacon, some stuffing, a bit of potato, cranberry sauce, red onion chutney, and we're going to dunk all that in with a bit of gravy. So, to that end, let's get this meal sorted, let's get it prepped, and let's get it on the fire, because I am Hank Marvin. So I've just taken the camera off the tripod real quick just to get a close up. So the only thing missing now is the gravy obviously, as well as the potatoes. So I'm just going to mash up some potatoes real quick. I've got some instant mash, so I'll put that in, wrap it up, and then we'll try his best to cook it on top of here. For now, I am well hungry and buzzing for this. It smells so good as well. So yeah, enough rambling, let's get this going. Well, all we're waiting on now is for the kettle to boil so we can start making the gravy, and then we are good to go. I am starving. I really can't wait for this. It's been a while since I've made something as crazy as this, so it's a lot clean up, but really looking forward to it. Just sorting the blur out. Right, well there's the end goal. Look at that. First try just on its own. Yes, that is where the party's at. Now for the dunk. Let's tell you what I'm going to do. It's quite thick. Right, just get it in there. Merry Christmas, everyone. Oh, this is what you call a feast in the woods, for sure. Oh. Yes. Do you know when it's just done right? It's just so good. Just look at it. See if it adjusts. Oh, beauty. Another little dunk. When it's done right, it's done right. And oh, so easy to do as well. So quick, so easy. It's not took me many seconds to, well, I tell you what, probably took me the best part of 10 minutes to make, but nevertheless, very easy to make. And the rain stopped as well, which is always a bonus. Well, I'm going to eat the rest of this, and then I'll bring it back. We'll have a quick chat about what's to come. So I can't even speak. What's to come, what's expected in the new year. Let me just wipe my hands a sec while I talk. In fact, to tell you what, let's have this talk now. Let's have the talk now. It's still quite hot, but let's just have this talk while I'm scranning away. So, we're expected in the new year to potentially do a New Year's camp, some fireworks and that. I'm still unsure yet. I'm not sure what I'm doing and what I'm tied in with work, but that is the plan if I am free. So there'll be a New Year's camp to get us started for the new year. Man, that's so good. But then, going into the year 25, I'm expected to do quite a lot, to be fair. That is the plan. Burnt bit of sausage. It's food for the animals. But yeah, I've got quite a lot that I'm expecting to do for the next year. The plan is to get canoe camping. I didn't get a chance this year, so for 25 that is the plan, to go out for the week and do a nice canoe trip. But also, I just missed my mouth. On the back end of all of this, as much as I've got quite a lot like planned for the year 25, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone as well, because we've now almost reached 1,000 subscribers, which is mega, I think. And we're only just starting, really. I haven't produced loads of content this year. I've had a lot going on in life, but I am dedicating 25 for a lot of adventures and bringing you guys along with it. So yeah, huge thank you to that. So like I said, I think when I last looked, we were 4 off 1,000. Once this video's uploaded, we might even be at 1,000. But I was meant to do a really good Christmas camp, a 2-nighter up in Salisbury, but just weather and I mean, it weren't a great weekend, to be honest, so I just didn't bother doing it. But nevertheless, we've got a few community camps booked in, which I will release some dates very, very soon. So if you are interested in joining on some of the adventures that I go on, there will be a community camp, so look forward to that. Potentially looking at Wales. That is on the spot at the moment. But also got a local spot as well that I'm tempted to run a local community camp. So anyone local to Yorkshire, it'll be ideal. So yeah, so I've got a couple of them planned in. Dates will be released very, very soon. But all in all, this is going to tie us up till almost the new year. It's been one hell of a journey so far. Really loving it. Loving the support I'm getting. I'm loving this food. Yeah. But yeah, pretty much finished now. All in all, 24's been a good year, but 25 I know we can do better. I know we can do a lot better. So I will be pushing out a lot of content. I will leave a link in the description for my Instagram, and I'll also re-link my Instagram up to the YouTube channel as well, because the old link doesn't work. So I will sort that out as well. But yeah, as we come to the end of year 24, I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone, and I'm really looking forward to what the community's building up so far, and just all the great comments that I'm getting. So cheers, non-alcoholic beer, Dr. Pepper, you know it. But yeah, really chuffed with where we are as the channel grows, and I'm really looking forward to now pushing out more content to share with you guys as well. But we're going to leave it there for this video. It isn't a wild camp, it's just getting out a lot, I mean so much needs doing to this shelter, it's unreal. So I will be getting out and to be honest with you, pardon me, let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see a New Year's camp here. Now if you do, I'll definitely look at getting some fireworks, so it's ideal for fireworks around here. Pardon me, can't stop. So yeah, so let me know in the comments below if you are interested in seeing me do a wild camp in this shelter build. I have been saving this build like for potentially a 5-item bushcraft camp. So if you want to see that in the new year as well, do let me know. But all in all, thank you very much for watching, and for now, take care, Happy New Year, Happy Christmas, all the good stuff. But for now, stay safe, take care, and I'll see you on the next video.